Hey guys, Geo here, and it's time for a new video. I'm going to quickly talk you guys through the troll invasion update. I apologise, I'm usually one of the first people to get update videos up, but this time I wasn't, as I was AFK, and when I finally came back to my keyboard, the update had already happened. But as soon as I got back, I did the troll invasion, distraction, and diversion. I'm going to quickly show you guys some clips from it and mildly talk you through it. However, there's not really much to talk you through. There aren't any requirements as such, but basically you'll need a games necklace or run north from Falador up into Burthorpe near the Warriors Guild, and there you can start the troll invasion, distraction, diversion. You'll talk to Captain Jute, who's in Burthorpe next to the Warriors Guild. You'll see a little distraction and diversions logo in the minimap to point out where he is. And once you're there, you can basically talk to him and he'll tell you about the rewards and what type of attacking or defending you can do. So for the awards, you can only claim them once a month. However, you can play the distraction division as many times as you want, but you can only claim the rewards once a month. That's kind of like the shooting stars, except the shooting stars are once a day, and this is once a month. This is because this is considerably better XP than most other distractions and divisions. I did the attacking one. I imagine they're both moderately similar. When I did the attacking one, I had to fight through 20 waves of monsters, of trolls, of increasingly difficult waves. So basically in the first one I would just fight a single troll, and by the time we got to the 20th phase I would be fighting back Cliff, who is the big bad boss monster for this distraction division. There are various other trolls in this. There are dynamite trolls, runts, there are mage trolls, rangers, and ones that even poison you and cause you to catch little diseases or something similar to that nature. Basically it can be quite dangerous sometimes, however it seems like a moderately easy distraction division if you're well kitted out for it. I myself have overloads and turmoil, but I didn't really take a full inventory and I didn't really gear up well for it, and I managed to finish it quite easily. So I think most players who go for it and gear up properly won't have any troubles finishing the 20 waves. However, in order to get the XP bonus at the end of it, the reward, you don't have to complete it. The XP reward is based on how well you do. So if you only finish 18 waves, you will still receive an XP reward. It just won't be based on 20 waves. For example, if someone completed it, they'll get the reward for 20 waves. So you'll still get moderately good experience even if you don't complete it. So not to worry if you can't manage to complete it. It's still very nice. Inside, protection prayers may be quite useful. I found the melee protection prayer to be the most useful, especially against Cliff at the end. When you're praying protection from melee, it stops a lot of the monsters hitting you. However, there are some other obstacles in there, or some high damage dealers. The main one of which is the thrower trolls. Now basically if you stay in the southern chamber, basically the opening into the passageway, you won't be hit by the trolls. However, if you run north up to the passageway through the cliffs a little bit, the thrower trolls will begin to own you very much. Even protection from missiles and protection from range won't protect you from anything. These trolls will still hit you, so you want to try and stay as south as you can. And if you find for any reason a monster has wandered north, then basically run up to them, hit them once and run back to lure them back. If that monster that's north happens to be a ranger or a major, just try to kill them fast so that the thrower trolls don't earn the shit out of you. The XP reward is given in a similar manner to Penguin Hide and Seek. You can get a massive chunk of XP from completing the entire thing. I myself received around 35,000 runecrafting experience for completing 20 waves. So I imagine if you spent this on a skill that's very high as opposed to a skill that's very low, you'll get a big chunk of experience. So it definitely seems worth it to be doing, and it's definitely an efficient way to train your runecrafting or other slow skills. I spend it on runecrafting because I don't particularly enjoy it, and any excuse to get runecrafting XP is fantastic. If you decide you don't want to fight and you just want to be a skiller, you can tend to the ballistas, you can top up their old drums and repair the broken walls to hold back the trolls. This is basically the skiller's job there, so you don't actually have to fight, you can just be building things in order to progress through the waves or still gain experience. Although there are two different options to defend or attack, you can only get the XP reward once a month from either of them, so you can do defend or attack once a month and gain the experience. Obviously you can do them as many times as you want throughout the month, but you only get the experience reward once a month. Whether you are doing the skilling, defending or the attacking one, you'll be able to check your progress in the top left corner. So if you're doing the skilling one where you're defending the castle, such as repairing the walls and filling the barrels with oil, then you'll be able to see your progress in the top left. If you're attacking the trolls but still defending, just doing it with melee instead, you'll be able to see your progress of the waves in the top left corner of your screen. So in this update it seems like there's a little bit for everyone. Even the skillers can get involved, which is fantastic, and you can get a big chunk of experience, so it's definitely worth doing. So if you're watching this, you haven't already tried the troll invasion, distraction, diversion, you can either defend the castle by skilling or attack the trolls, yet still defending the castle. You can basically choose between skilling or attacking, and I chose training the melee because I like fighting and I wanted to fight Cliff. However, if you're not in a position where you're going to be able to fight through 20 waves of trolls, you may instead want to repair the ballistas around the castle, top up their old drums, and repair the broken walls as I said. An important thing to remember, guys, if you do go and fight Cliff, you may want to run around a little bit, as he does throw boulders at you which can cause some big damage. So if he does start throwing boulders, you can just start running around to avoid them. But what I did is I moved every so often when I was fighting him in order to avoid that. As it said on the information when I right clicked him, it gave me a little bit of advice in the left corner of the screen. So I do rate this update quite highly, as it seems quite fun. However, since you can only do it once a month, that's pretty crap, as most people won't be doing it more than once a month since they can't get the experience for that. But I like this update, and I'm very happy with this month. And so far this month it's been pretty cool. Okay, the deadliest catch wasn't, a massive quest, but it was still quite a fun quest to do. So far this month I've had fun, and now we've got to look forward to the loyalty program, the points, and the new auras on RuneScape. And a quick shout out to this guy who's at Troll Invasion. He actually wrote on my Facebook wall saying, I'm right next to you on RuneScape right now, so I thought that was pretty funny, so happy days. So guys, let me know what you think about this update in the comments section of this video, and if you have any tips from me or other people doing this update and trying to complete Troll Invasion, do let us know in the comments section of this video or by a video response. Thanks a lot for watching it, guys, and be sure to thumbs it up and favourite if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more RuneScape videos. In the description of this video is a link to my real life channel and my Facebook, and various other links such as to my website. Thanks a lot for watching the video, guys.